Speaking of trying to reach different people, you have now written a book. Congratulations. And it's titled Getting It Right When It Matters Most. And when I was looking at what it covers, it talks about being perplexed, talks about being defeated, talks about being threatened. And I am like, yes, I have felt all of that every single week for this past year. Can you tell me more?
I'm sorry, what was the end of the
Can
question?
you tell me more about this? Because obviously I need to learn how to cope with this.
No, thank you for that. Uh, First and foremost, it's a co-author book, and I want to acknowledge Scott Carbonara, who is my partner in writing the book. And so those feelings are absolutely a part of the book, but it's in a bigger picture. And the book's really focused on how do you bring your best self to your what we call moments that matter. And when we think about moments that matter, they're important, complex, and relational situations and moments that we encounter, which we all encounter a lot. And we have this last year encountered a lot of those. To your specific point about those feelings, these moments that matter help or impact us by eliciting those types of emotions, right? The perplexed, the fear, the anxiety around those. And so the book's really a broader picture in relation to how do we bring our best selves to those situations, and in relation to what you were talking about, managing those emotions, figuring out what are the right actions to move forward, and how do I continually grow and bring self-awareness so I can bring my best self.
And just like you were talking before about your writing, I like that you talk about it on a theoretical level and then give very practical tips of walking you through what you can do to bring yourself back into the present moment. You also cover the SOAR self-leadership model in your book. Can you tell us more about that, please?
Yeah, that is really the framework for the book. I've worked in talent development, executive development, leadership development for more than 20 years, and been led functions in multiple global organizations in that space. The reason I say that is because what I've learned through that is today's world, knowledge and skills is really available to most people through technology. I saw a stat, and I wrote it in an article, that in 2019, globally, there was more than $370 billion spent on leadership development. So the issue isn't people not having the knowledge and skills available to them. The real issue for folks to be successful professionally and personally is self-leadership. It is, how do I bring my best self? And in those situations, everyone can acquire the right knowledge and skills if they have enough desire and they have access to a computer. I'm the magic sauce. Self-leadership is the magic sauce. And what we know is those that excel in organizations and leaderships and promotion with relationships at home are the best at self-leadership. But we don't bring the same rigor to that, nor the same investment to that. So SOAR was my really reflection and understanding and struggling with that challenge and coming up with how do we put together a model that is person-centric about how we engage these situations, and that focuses on the fewest most important things that enable us to be successful.